They think esports is not like a real sport, and it is a real fucking sport because we're making us. When it's like before they were making fun of esports, but now that they see there's money in esports, now everybody taking that shit serious. Nobody wants to play around no more. Everybody wants to throw money at esports, but it's like Tekken can't get popular because we still playing on shitty consoles, you know. You should put it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was trying to join the fighting game community. You know, I don't really like the money thing is BS. I think that's why I kind of want to start playing Tekken because I felt like there was not enough girls in it, man. Like, I guess, like, I mean, we have Tanakana, but it's like, you know, she's a Ling player, man. She plays Ling. Like, I'm not trying to be a mean person right now, but I kind of hate the fact that most girls play like the gimmicky characters like Aliza or like Ling or like I don't know. I kind of like I'm happy that any girl plays, but it's like, oh my god, you play that character. So I was like, you know what, let me try start playing Nina and like trying to get I was like, yeah, maybe I should try and get big at this too, you know, because yeah, we got Tanakana, but she's from Japan, you know, she's not American, like she's not from America. So I think we need more girl American players, man. I would like to see more girls playing it, you know. I'm not saying, oh my god, we need a safe space for females in fighting game communities. I'm not saying that either, you know. Fighting game community is toxic, you know. You gotta have a thick skin to be in a fighting game community. But I am saying that, you know, I wish there were more girls players because I want to beat some girls, you know. I like beating girls up. You know, I root for them, you know, but I don't really think there's any girl player right now that's like on the level of like, I don't want to say JDCR. Maybe there is and they just don't want to like play in tournaments, but I don't really see any ones like playing in high skill. Like, they don't really like go to those big tournaments like that. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I'm just like a little ignorant to that matter. But from what I see, it's like I'm just speaking from my own point of view. From what I see, there's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Talking smack. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I'm not saying that we should be really toxic where, you know, people are crying and shit. I mean, like, let's be honest, niggas, I was supposed to say, I don't really try to use that word, but, it's funny because, you know, people are gonna cry either way, but it's like, you know, imagine if fighting games was censored and we couldn't talk shit about people. Like, half of the time, people are just ragging on other people. It's like part of the culture because, it's like, you know, we're all like in a dick contest, you know? It's like, who has the biggest dick? It's like, you know, I think it's I like to think of things as like from as an animal perspective. I mean, like us humans, I think we like that's part of our DNA to like be competitive, you know. I think it's like humans like being competitive in that matter, and I think that it's just, I guess I mean, like, it's just, I don't really like, I mean, I like talking about this, but I don't want people thinking I'm crazy, but, you know, it's just how I feel, like, from what I've observed, and my knowledge on, like, I guess biology. I really don't have that much knowledge on biology, but I like to think of stuff in a way that, you know, I don't know, but, like, I just feel like, I guess us as humans, it's like, it's in our DNA to be, like, competitive and, I guess talk shit. I realize that I think humans are really, we're like competitive, but we also like talking a lot of shit. We're jokesters. I think humans are jokesters. Like, we really like playing jokes. Yeah. Yeah. It's a showdown, man, because, like, I mean, in the tournaments, people don't really talk, but, like, if it was more like a party, if it was like a party and everyone, if it was like a party setting and everyone was able to talk with no filter, man, everybody would be talking shit. It's like, oh, all you know is fucking Hadoukens. Oh, why you doing that move? Why you doing that move? And that plays a part. I wish we could do stuff like that in tournaments, because I feel like that helps. It's a part of being able to win. Because I think of the way I like to play Nina, I like to play mind games on people. I want to get people pissed, you know? Because if I can get someone angry at what I'm doing, then that means I won. If I could be spamming the same move and it's like, oh, you might call me a noob, but if I'm doing an attack that's working on you, who's really the noob here, you know? And it's like, if I was able to talk shit in tournaments, I feel like I'd probably even do better. But because I can't really talk shit and the person can't really hear me, it kind of like, I have to like do it in another way. I have to like do shit posting in some other way. So yeah, I think mind games is a really important part of fighting. I mean, like, why do you think, like, back in the days they would put, like, people's heads on fucking stakes and shit to entice fear, you know? It's like, oh, these people thought they... You die today, motherfucker. That scared the shit out of me. Yeah. I mean, in Tekken, it's like, it's not, to be honest, it's not even about, like, it's not even, like, you can have skill, but it's like, I mean, if you have an attack that's working on somebody, why would you not do it? You know? It's like, it makes the fight so much easier. Fighting is not, like, fighting is supposed to be, like, if we're talking about, like, you know, a person, or animal, like, there's no rules in fighting, man. There's, like, you know, it's either you win or you lose. It's just like, that's all there is. It's like, you either win or you lose. There's no in between. Only one person can win. It's just, are you gonna be that one person? So you have to use all of your skills to win. If it's verbal abuse, use it. If it's physical abuse, use it twice. But yeah, it's like, you gotta think of all of that. It's fun. I mean, people get upset, but you know, I try not to get upset. I mean, I think when I was first trying to get better at Tekken 2 months ago, I used to think about ranking, about all my losses. How do I Is there a way to get out of here? I used to think about my losses a lot, but then after a while, I stopped thinking about it so much, and then I was able to do better. Cause I was like, at the end of the day, playing online and practicing and all this stuff is just practice. This is the practice I need, so that when this is the practice I need, because when I actually go to fight in a real match, you know, that's me putting all the skills I've learned into one basket, you know. So I have to use all of the skills that I've acquired to win. So once you start thinking of the game like that, you don't really care much about the losses as much, because you're like, okay, yeah, I lost this match, but I learned. Usually when I lose from a match, I still learn a lot, you know. I take my time, you know. When I'm fighting online or with friends, I get my ass kicked 95% of the time. It's one, because, you know, I'm bad at the game, but it's also because I'm trying to learn all the moves that they can do. So I take the ass whooping, so that way I can learn how to parry it, or to deal with it in the future. So I have a better chance. So that way, when I go to an actual tournament, I'm not surprised by a move. So it's easier. It's easier that way. Yeah. I would like to see more female players, though. I mean, any type of female player. I was talking shit about, like, Eliza players, but that's me talking shit. But as long as there's a girl, other girl, more girls, I'd be happy about that. That seems like a something I'm for. I mean, here's a, like, females, like, you know, maybe, like, I feel like if I actually became serious with it, they would want me to be like some spokeswoman or some shit for, like, girls in fighting communities. And I don't really want to be that, but, like, I'd probably end up doing it because it would bring a lot more females. A lot of females would be like, okay, maybe I can do this. If she can do it, then maybe I can do it too. Some people are like that, you know. Some people need to see that somebody succeeded before they try themselves. To know, I mean, just because I succeeded doesn't mean you're gonna succeed, but they see that, oh, maybe I have a chance. So maybe they'll feel more comfortable. But, you know. Yo, how the frick I get back here?